So left side is away, right side's home. Now we can a little bit more easily kind of figure this out. I could see any of these teams. Actually, Houston might be an interesting pick there.
I think Houston's my pick.
Yeah, Houston, I think, makes sense. Who do you want to see week one? That's always the kind of the
And
nice
is it
one.
going to be a home or away? Cowboys were home for the last 2 games. Last 2 seasons, they've been home.
Okay, then it's going to be away San Francisco, I bet.
I think that's got a good chance away San Francisco.
That means we have to go to that.
I know, which I'm not mad at.
I think away against San Fran could happen. September. That's what we picked. We picked us against San Fran away last year.
Yeah.
So we better double down on
double
it.
down on it.
Well, the Cowboys always end the season, or the NFL always ends the season against divisional opponents. So week 18, we've played the Commanders the last 2 years. So I could see I could see the schedule makers either making it in New York or Philadelphia. I think Philadelphia might have a little bit more way because there's a chance that the Cowboys and the Eagles could be playing against each other week 18 to see which one makes the playoffs.
Yeah,
playoffs. Go away on that.
Away.
We bookend away games.
I think that the Cowboys get a home game on the 11th.
Week 11?
Week 11, sorry.
Okay, and sorry, this is another thing they always do. So the Cowboys have the Thursday week 12 game, right? They'll always have a Thursday game week 13.
Yeah.
Just so I don't know if that matters with the home and away. But if we go week 11's a home game, week 13 will have to be in an away.
But when was the last time they did a week 11 home game? Like the game before Thanksgiving? I think they're all, are they?
Ad has a good point because
they're mostly away games.
Last year was Carolina before, the year before was Minneapolis. So I think Ad might be right. They might do an away game.
Let's give them away.
And it's going to be somewhere close. It's going to be geographically, it's going to be close.
Carolina's not far.
Carolina, but that was last year's. They played Carolina the week before Thanksgiving. I think Atlanta or Pittsburgh would be good choices.
Ooh.
Okay. You know what? I like Pittsburgh.
I say Atlanta.
I think I'm leaning towards Atlanta also.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's see what chat says here. Chat doesn't say anything.
Week 2 is going to be a divisional game.
Yep.
I'm thinking home against the Commanders.
I say they start them double aways.
Okay, well, I'm fine with that. I don't mind getting rid of these away games either.
That's
but are they going to be big enough dicks that if you go away against San Francisco, then you got to play either Cleveland, which is, I guess, center of the United States, but then Pittsburgh and Carolina are both further on the East Coast, right? So you go coast to coast.
Then home.
Yeah, I don't think Jerry would. I think they want to make sure that there's a home game in Dallas.
It's going to be, if you're not opening the season with a divisional matchup, week 2 is probably going to be a divisional matchup.
What about Eagles? Early, Eagles late?
Yeah, okay, do early.
That's a gauntlet so far.
I like opening it up like that.
Okay.
Let's make it tough.
Yeah.
Fuck it, week 3, let's take on the Lions at home.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Also, another team I'd like to see play, but not. I'd like to go to Detroit to see that.
Maybe in the NFC Championship.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be playing. That's one team we won't see the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving because Detroit's the other team that does.
Yeah, that's true.
So
we need to try to find a way to get there. And guess what? CanFan is going to get to all 32 stadiums.
Eventually.
Away
game now, fellas. And this is the thing. We have a pretty deadly schedule at the start here. Are we leaning toward let's figure out our bye. Where do you want the bye?
Right. I always like a late bye.
What do you consider late? I think week 13 is the last one.
I feel like a week 9 bye.
Week 14 is the last.
14.
Week 9 is not bad.
I don't mind week 9. Let's do week 9.
Let's do week 9.
It's nice mid-season. So week 4, who do we want? Home or away?
I would say another either home game or they're going to go out to Carolina.
Yeah, you don't want to boosh all your home games right away, though. So we're doing this as our dream schedule.
Okay.
Let's do an away game. And who do you guys want?
Well, Carolina's not far.
Carolina would be good, too, because after these 3 tough teams, hopefully you can beat up on Bryce Young.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind an early Browns away game is better than a later one because it's going to be cold.
Well, let's do Brown. Oh, Steelers.
I think we should get tested in the cold.
Okay.
This team needs to be tough.
Do you want to play in Steelers cold or Browns cold?
I want to play the Steelers cold.
Okay, so week 5, I say we go Browns week 5 away.
Okay.
Remember, we still got actually our own division.
Yeah.
I think there'll be a 3-week run
in aways?
Of aways or homes during this season.
Well, if this is going to be your chance to boosh it.
I say we boosh New York.
Okay, away.
Away. Week 6.
New York.
Now we've got kind of 3 tepid teams,
Now you got to
timid teams.
take on a beast of a team or a team that's pretty good. I'm
yeah,
going
we got to get back.
home against the Ravens. Week 7.
Yep.
It's a good time. Oh man, the schedule is a lot harder. We're playing a lot tougher. The Cowboys have a lot tougher teams this year than they did last year.
Didn't this couple do the schedules for the NFL for all the teams for years?
No, it's Major League Baseball.
That was baseball.
And then I think
How ridiculous.
I think back-to-back homers.
Just a bunch of dudes like us. Okay, let's make the schedule for everybody.
Just how we're doing it right now,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Give us the Saints.
At home. Yep.
So
I mean, that first half, the first 9.
If we beat San Fran and the Eagles and then lose to Detroit,
That's what I feel.
you know what I would hate? Beat San Fran, beat Philly, beat Detroit, and lose to Carolina.
I think
that's a boosh.
That's a
I like it.
boosh.
And I think a post-bye, I think we got an away game against Washington.
I like that.
Because then they're gonna do back-to-back home games. Week 13.
So week 13, give us something tough here. Give us the Bengals, week 13. Give us the Bangies. We also I don't know if I want to do Bengals because this is a dream situation.
Yeah.
Give me the Giants.
Yeah.
Give me the Giants at home.
Yeah. Awesome.
I like that better. Serve us up one.
Yeah, they kind of hit those. They kind of hit the AFC teams in later in the back half. Kind of, like we've seen the Bills.
Well, we want the end of the schedule to be tough. So I'd like to end the season.
We got one away game to add in here. and
Yeah,
think
I would
that-
like to go Pittsburgh week 16, Bengals week 17, Eagles week 18. I think that's a
Ooh,
nice.
That's a little bit of a mini gaunt.
That's a tough one to go into the postseason. Then you're battling to get into the postseason there. Those arguably week 16 against the Steelers and then week 17 against the Bengals, then week 18. Those are all playoff teams. Playoffs.
Playoffs.
And that's what we want. We want the Cowboys to be battle tested. Hell, give me the Bucks week 15, fellas.
Yeah,
Let's
Yep.
do it. Let's get a couple easy wins against our divisional foes week 13 and 14. And Washington with Jaden Daniels and a bunch of the ex-Cowboys players might be a sneaky hard game too. This schedule is looking a lot harder than
Yeah, when you
last year's schedule.
look at it.
would you just look at it?
just look at it.
Look at this though. We've created a
I think oh no, you're right. We gave ourselves a little run there, didn't we?
yeah.
I don't mind that. We gave ourselves a little 4-game home streak run, which is, hey, sign me up. Sign me right up for that.
Boosh
Yeah,
me up.
because we got one extra home game this season.
Yeah, I feel better about the second half of the season in our dream sketch than the first half.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I do think that we'll probably do something stupid and like lose to the Eagles.
Well, the Eagles are good though.
Well, hey, if we get any right, I'll do a screenshot.
Oh shit, yeah.
Like-
I have Friday off, so I'll do a screenshot with
What if the entire schedule is right?
you. That AJ's gonna be
You're
wasted.
doing a shot every single.
Not every single correct
Oh,
one.
okay.
We didn't even get one right last time, so
Yeah. Just like if we get anything right.
if we get one right, it's a screech-shot. If we get 2 right, it's a screech and a shot. Or if we get more than one, it's a screech and a shotgun.
Okay, fair.
Oh,
That's what we top out
And
at.
do we have to get the team right or
It has to be all of it.
all of it, the whole thing?
Yeah, it has to be team and home or away.
Home or away. Okay.
imagine we make a stupid.
Well, it will be, right? Because we know who the home and aways are. so-
Unless it's a divisional.
Unless it's a divisional. That's right. That's a wild card.
Imagine we do one. We make up a stupid like a boost shot, a boost drink where you take the screech shot and you drop it
God.
into like a nude.
I wonder what that would taste like. Well, now
should-
we have to try that at some point.
Got to try it.
You just unlock something there.